Hi. So for question one, something I found interesting was just like the setup of this play, how they, it was kind of like a documentary style, and they went out and did field research. That was just something unique, and I'd never been exposed to before. For the second question, one of the perspectives is moral rigidity, and this is definitely represented by the religious leaders, like the Baptist minister. They definitely do not accept homosexuality because of Scripture, and even the Baptist minister says on page 33, I think, that before he slipped into a coma, I hope he had a chance to reflect on his lifestyle. So he definitely thinks that this is divine justice. A contrasting perspective is moral readjustment, because a lot of the community goes through this after this crime and, reevaluating their views on homosexuality, because this boy that, was a good citizen of Wyoming, of Laramie, Wyoming, didn't deserve this. And an example of this is Tiffany Edwards says, at least this gave our community an opportunity to confront their problems. So yeah, and I just think as the play as a whole, this community didn't realize that they had such diverse opinions, and this crime kind of brought these out and allowed them to address this, which was really important. For something I looked into was, for question 3, was the Tectonic Theater Project, and I found out, I wanted to look into them because it was so important to making the play more realistic, and I found out that they actually do these plays where they go out and do research before for like a lot of their performances, which is really cool, not just the Laramie Project. For question 4, the town of Laramie, I think that they think highly of themselves, which they think of themselves as a tight-knit community. But it is a community of tolerance of homosexuality rather than acceptance. They have this idea of live and let live, but really that's kind of just like a cover-up, and it's just something they say and don't follow through with. How Marge is like, oh, like I don't mind homosexuals, but like they'll get punched in a bar. So it's kind of like, where do you draw the line? And this is a spectrum, and in the end, I think they're more accepting. What happened? The Tectonic Theater Project definitely wanted to accurately represent the facts, but also represent all the perspectives. One person doesn't represent the whole community's perspective, so I think that was important to them that they accurately represented what happened to Michael Shepard. I think that this crime could happen in Columbus, but I think it's less likely just because there's much more gay culture. And so from day one in Columbus, you are exposed to these people, and I think exposure is critical to understanding them and to ultimately respecting them. For question 5, this is episodic because, one, there's an early point of attack right away. You find out about the crime, but then it's also expansive because you find out, not a lot initially, but then like details are slowly revealed about, what happened and, the townspeople's perspectives. And then a third thing is it does span a great period of time. They went to Wyoming multiple times to uncover the facts of the case. Altogether, like it feels like you're uncovering things rather than building, like in climatic structure. For question 6, one question is, do you like episodic or climatic plot structure better? And for the second question, do you think that the media should be able to use hate crimes as a platform for their own agendas about human rights? Or do you think that this just adds flame to the fire? Thank you.